caught my eyes. I like the price, so let's give this one a shot. In this display area in Lowe's, model number 2743133. Let's unbox it and put it in my master bedroom. Grab it. I'm not gonna use it comes with a wax ring. If this one is not work, I advance get this fluid master better than the wax. It's $9.96 at Lowe's. So let's go home, unbox it, and maybe install it too. So finally, I'm home, viewers. So I decided to insert gearing of Glacier Bay. I get this from Lowe's. The brand is Project Source. This one is the round complete kit. It comes with a bowl, seat, tank, handle, T-bolts, and accessories. Some of the you get in the market, sometimes they don't have wax ring. These ones they do. And we have some caps for the leg. And the reason I want this one a little bit shorter and a little bit smaller, I don't want the gigantic size. And they have a very good height on it. So from the wall, it measures 26.4 inches. Total height, 31.3 inches. And this one is like a size of the height of the chair. It's there 17 inches. And you can install this one for the basic tools that you have in your house. If you get this one, this is the model number 2743133. Compared to the height of the chair, the size is 17 inches. Is from the wood, not all the way to the foam. All the way to the foam is 18 inches. So it's close. The reason why I get that brand compared to this Glacier Bay, this one have a very good vacuum. It's strong. The only negative I see, it's I fixed these ones for 2 times, but I still get some leak there. I don't know if the bowl, but I'm gonna use the fluid master that the one I bought. It's not come with it, but that's the one I use, the rubber one. It's pre-wax. Difference is the flash is in the side, while the other one may be right here next to the cover. So this is the place that I want to put it on, because this one has crack, so it's broken. So whether I like it or not, I need to change it. They give me a hard time to get those bolt out. I use the grinder to cut it, and already removed the silicone. This one is already loose. I removed the connection too. So just for you guys idea, same the one I got is this part is the same position for the one I got now. So here we go, bear with me. I don't know if this one is a good brand too. It's about the same price. The Glacier Bay now is $99. This one is $109. Oh, so let's open it. So hopefully I have a positive result in this one. So it's only 2, positive or negative. So that's why I give it a shot. I buy this brand from Lowe's before I get it from the Home Depot, the Glacier Bay. So let's open this swap and let's see what's inside. I just researched for the Reddit that they said this one is very loud when you blast. I don't have problem with that one, and they said the seat cover is flimsy, So of course, you get what you pay. So only 109. You're not paying $500 toilet. This was only $100. So this one is powered by Fluid Master technology. So it means easy to fix it in case you have problem for the connection inside the tank. This one is a complete set. So that's the only I see that one, and they said there's a little bit sometime after like a year they start building some leak here. So let's try it. So of course we're gonna do some try good and error if you do this one, so we never know. The only thing that you can prove it if you open it, install it, and wait until a little time to if you have some problem. Finally, I already removed the old toilet that they have a crack on the tank. So I already cleaned this one. So let's open the box so that we know if there's a damage so that we can return it right away or any scratches there. Check everything. Let's proceed to the box. They said if you are missing something, don't return to the store. Just call the 1-800 number and they're gonna send to you the missing parts. Some of their complaint, they said this one is little, but I think it's okay for me, the size. Main thing I like it is the Fluid Master accessories. And this one is the seat with bubble wrap. So I'll just check the tanks, no damage. Check everything around before you do your final installation. Here's the top cover of the tank. The number one I see, the packaging of this brand is so clean and nice compared to the other. Looks good to me. The toilet, clean, no damage. That's the good sign. Good sign there. This one's a little bit smaller on the ground, and it's round. It's not elongated. That's the one I want, because my restroom is a little bit tight for my master bedroom. I think this one is more decent. It's made in Thailand, if you ask me. There's a good sign there too. I never use this one since this one is lined up to the ground, is flush. So that's the way I pour it. The one I tell you, I give it a shot. I never use it comes with it, the wax. I just gonna give this one a chance to, I put some line there so that I make sure I have the same angle when I put the knife on. These nuts and the washer. So now it's time to put the toilet there. Hopefully I have a successful repair, no leaks. Let's do it. So toilet is lining up, so I have a very tight space there. So if I wish to show you how it look like before I pour it, I just gonna put 2 planks of wood. So let's see if this one I can show you. There I already put some 2 planks of wood there. Look at it in the ground. Hopefully you can see it. So make sure align it good. Make sure the one with the number. So that's the top nut. So you need to use two tools. This pliers is stop turning, and this one while turning this nuts to stop turning. So I have some line there, some guide. So when it's tight, stop it to avoid crack. So if you're already tight, you can use this one without the pliers and turn it little. If it is snug, stop it. Don't crack the toilet to avoid crack. After you're done tight, move this one a little bit. If it is no shake, just keep going, put the tank on. So I just gonna dump this one there. Manual plus before we continue everything. If there's a leak, you can fix it. Don't put the tank yet, so that if you have some need to fix in the ground, you have some space, most especially my space tight. Here we go. Some moment of truth. Nice vacuum. So I already do the 2 cycle, still do the same thing too. So far, as I can see, there's no any leaks, both side. So I do 2 times, I tell you. So continue, put the tank and just flush it afterwards. In a factory, this one's a little bit loose. I tighten up, and even this one too. If you have channel lock, you need to twist this one a little so that it's snug a little bit. So you can still turn it. So highly suggest that put this one first before you put in a toilet. Make it flush, align and everything. I already eyeball it that it put it in the center, and now to put the bolt in. So here's the plastic nut and the washer. I just suggest to put the tank for better alignment. The number one, I like this one. The nuts is plastic. Lining up perfect. Put this one in. You don't need to use Teflon. So if you feel snug, stop it. I only use hand tight. Open this valve. Wait until the tank refill and flush it. So no leak here, no leak underneath. So they have a good seal. I only use the old one because this one is braided, strong. You can see this one is water saver. So it load normal. Now it's time to flush it. So let's do flush it. I like it. So far, a successful fix. I don't heard any seizing, flow of water. Still wet. No leaks. Both sides. So we're just gonna sit there for like 2 days, and after that, we're gonna put some sealant so that I can see if there's a leak or not. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. I like this brand so far. I just gonna not put the cover yet. I just do barely like that. I'm out. Goodbye.